can't make the transition from collector to business owner. And I was like, what?
Ouch.
And I was like,
did that hurt?
huh.
That's a way to start this fucking episode.
And so, like, I was like, I have to respond to this, right?
Yeah, kind of.
Like, I have a bad history
of being angry?
Of responding poorly.
Oh, no. Well, I mean, at least no one's going to hear it because your mic was off.
Yeah, okay, cool. But I have a bad, history of shooting from the hip.
Okay.
When it comes to these responses, right?
When it comes to, like, being trolled on the internet?
Yeah.
Okay.
And, like, and most of the time I can ignore it. But when they throw you that personal little shot, you're like, oh.
I mean, is he wrong? Did it hurt because it was a little true?
No! So, of course, so I tailored this response. I fucking, researched it. I wrote, like, many drafts of it.
Wow. There's obsessive in the names.
And then I responded with, like, okay, don't.
64. Okay, anyway.
And I was like, don't, just blast the guy. But, be a little passive aggressive, right?
Okay.
So I wrote this thing about how, like, I'm sorry you didn't find what you were looking for, And then I go, yeah, we try to keep, we try to take advantage of the space and, right? And I said, and in the dozen years.
Look at here, you schlub. I've been doing this. Yeah.
For the dozen years that we've been in San Gabriel, we know what sells and what sits on the shelf in the store. Yeah. So we try to, like, be proactive with our spending.
Yeah.
So that was my response to...
Proactive with my spending. Yeah. Right.
And so that was my response to, like, him complaining that we don't have a lot of outside, And it was also to this whole, like, collector to business person. I'm like, I've been doing this for 12 years. Like, go fuck yourself.
I can differentiate.
Yeah.
No. I know, and it's always my biggest worry too. It's like, where does that line actually? Where are you gonna buy some shit to sell, or where are you gonna sell some shit?
Oh yeah, the freaking during the pandemic, a lot of people were trying to sell me their stuff, and I avoided it a lot because a lot of times it was either. This is eBay prices. Yeah. And I'm I'm just like, dude, I'm not buying this to keep. Like, I'm buying this to sell. Like, so,
They got to make their profit too.
Yeah, but you got to be somewhere, And then they're like, oh, no, it sold for $300 on eBay. I'll give you $280, right? I'm like, no.
So those $20, you're going to have to somehow stretch them out to the point where you have to resell this thing for the extra $20 you're going to make in the effort to sell this in the first place, you know?
So
horrible.
During the pandemic, I would get a lot of books to come into the door.
Yeah.
I remember one time, so Monty she'd always be like, oh, I can't leave you alone when books come to the door. Because a lot of times, I'd be like, how much you want for this? And then they would give me a price, and I'm like, it's not that great, but if I was buying this book for myself,
you'd buy it.
That's a good price. I don't have this. So there was times when, like, I would make deals, and then it'd be like a fucking long box, and then like a little short box for me.
Yeah. Okay. See that's what like I was talking about.
Yeah.
There's a line right there.
But I don't do it all the time.
I mean, you can hip hop between the line, right? Yeah. Okay.
I don't do it all the time.
But okay? I said it before. What's the point of having a comic shop?
Exactly.
Like that, you can't fucking Millhouse it. You can every once in a while.
Yeah. Why not? I mean, this guy had a whole, like, a real nice run of the Dark Horse Mad Men. I was like, fuck, I don't know which ones they don't have. Might as well get them all.
At a good price?
Yeah, might as well.
Fucking A, How many times have you seen something that you really wanted and said, no, I can't have it?
A few times.
Yeah.
Like, one time, I remember I used to sell Overstock to this guy, Jeff, over at Frankenstein's.
Yeah.
And he used to give me decent pricing. I always, like every 2 months or whatever. Whenever I went to go get binding boards,
I
would take the books.
Every 2 months.
Yeah. I would take the books, Overstock to him. And I remember one time, I walked over to him, and he had, it was a graded, which I didn't know you could grade toys. He had a graded Superpowers Dark Side with the packaging and the fucking cape and everything. And I was like, dude, I never had that as a kid.
That's like the one you were missing?
I always wanted that as a kid. And I was like, oh, shit. And I'm like looking at it, right? And I was like, dude, well, how much is that? And he told me, he goes, look, I'll make you a deal. I had four long boxes of comics.
Did he start off the thing like that by saying that?
Yeah.
God, I hated that guy.
And he goes, I'll make you a deal. He's like, I'll trade you for these books. And I'm like, no, I can't do that. I can't do that. Like,
it's about the same price. It was about the same price.
I don't know what that figure went for. So I was like, oh no, I can't do that. And
he told him 3.
Yeah. So then he went down the list and it got down to 2 boxes.
Oh.
And I was tempted, but I was like, no, I already budgeted this money for something, and I can't do it. I can't do it,
dude.
So I didn't do it.
You see?
Yeah.
See, okay, so that was one time you said no. I mean, so okay, you can draw the line.
Oh no, it all depends on. It's not even about wanting something badly enough. It's just like if the price is right, I'm like, all right, I guess.
So I mean, fuck the guy in Yelp.
Yeah.
He's not coming back.
Yeah, I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, 1-star review.
Yeah.
Out of I
hate that shit. Yeah. Drives me crazy.
I'm gonna give you 1-star review.
Don't do it.
Put a positive message. Great shop in the San Gabriel Valley.
I'm gonna give you a 1-star review on the podcast.
You can't review podcasts.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
Oh yeah, you can.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you review? You can cancel them. I know you'd be like, oh, that guy touched my diddle.
Yeah, canceled. You're canceled.
Yeah, I gotta do that.
I'm gonna talk about
how do you read podcasts?
Huh?
How do you read podcasts?
Yeah, you can on different Spotify and all that stuff.
You can read them on Spotify.
Yeah, and Apple Music and all that.
What the fuck?
Have you not checked?
I don't know. You told me not to check, and I haven't checked.
Don't you have to check listens? Then check reviews.
Oh, now I don't check any of that.
Oh, you should check.
I should check.
Yeah, you might get canceled right now. You don't know it.
Nah, neat, cool. I might be already canceled.
Might be.
Why is this guy on the fucking diddling the diddle? Horrible.
No, I think these apps that they let you rate shit. It just created this whole generation of people complaining about nonsense and
angry to be angry. Yeah. And it was meant to be an outlet. It's meant to be you being able to praise or get your desahogarte, as they say in Spanish. Get it off your chest.
Yeah, but
I
think nowadays you only use it to fucking
get it off their chest
and complain.
Okay. Twitter. And when people just complain on Twitter, and have that one account, and all they do is complain.
Yeah.
Oh, my thing is not working. Fix it, DWP. Oh, my internet's not working.
I do that too.
And that's the only thing you use it for, huh?
Twitter?
Yeah.
Oh, to promote the store too. Oh, personally, yeah, probably, but I don't really do much on Twitter.
Yeah. But to complain, and then all of a sudden,
no, because you know what happens with you know why you have to do that?
Because they fucking look at it.
Yeah, they'll look at it.
They're on that.
Because you call them,
and
they just fucking go fuck yourself, What was it UPS one time? Mm-hmm. They left me at home for an hour.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, if I didn't need it fixed, I would have hung up.
Yeah.
That's awful.
Oh, trust me, it's a dog eat dog world, but I've seen it work 1,000,001 times.
Yeah,
on socials, because everyone's watching.
Yeah,
all eyes are on them.
Yeah, because it's like, oh shit, there's a problem.
There's a problem. I gotta go fix it.
Yeah,
horrible.
That's why I do it.
Horrible. Am I the only person not complaining out in the?
Oh, you complain.
Oh no, but I complain in the real world.
Yeah.
I complain face to face. I don't complain in the fucking internets.
Yeah. Well,
I got nothing to complain about. The internet's magical, dude.
Is it?
It can be.
I mean, it can also be dark magic.
Yeah, but it's magic nonetheless. It's fucking magical,
I mean, we have, because of the internet, we have people convinced, the world's flat. And,
yeah, that's a spell it's cast.
It's horrible.
It takes all types.
Although I do love the videos of people that are like, oh, I'm gonna do this experiment to prove to you that it's flat, and then they do it and they're like, oh, it's round.
You shoot up in a rocket and come back down and die.
Yeah. That's the only way. I had a theory for a long time that people that claim that the world's flat, they're just trying to get a free space trip.
Huh. The world is flat.
Yeah,
what are you talking about? It's always been flat.
It's always been flat.
There's only one way I can prove it's not, is if you send me up there and I could see for myself.
Exactly. See? But I feel like people have such conviction and stuff like that even if you take them up there, they'll be like, oh, it's fake. Yeah. It's a mirage.
It's a 3D projector. Yeah. Look, I can see the camera from the side.
There's Stanley Kubrick.
Yeah. Well, I mean, suspension of disbelief.
Yeah.
I believe they shall be suspended.
Yeah, but see, speaking of mistruths on the internet,
mistruth?
Yeah, it's not true.
Right? Sounds like Skrull once stated.
Oh.
Anyway.
that's what the Secret Invasion kind of hit close to home.
Bro, what the fuck? I have no idea if I enjoyed myself or wanted to watch 24 all over again, dude. I had like some weird NCIS vibes, or I don't know, you know, some fucking Channel 4, you know, Sipowitz and shit gonna happen. You know?
But then the whole idea of like when he's all like in the beginning with that conspiracy theory guy, he's like, oh yeah, the internet's lying and tell you this and tell you that and like.
All right, you know, that whole guy was too intense. First of all, that guy was intense, and in retrospect, you know what it reminded me of? The conspiracy board in freaking Always Sunny in Philadelphia with Charlie. Who the fuck is this guy? Pablo Escobar. Who the fuck is that? That's what that guy reminded me at the end of it all. But he was intense. Yeah. And I thought he was going to make it.
Yeah. Well, not only that, but I was like, dude, is this a SHIELD agent? This guy's crazy.
It takes all types.
Yeah.
And SHIELD.
Yeah, look, but he was right. Like, he was like, I don't turn shit in anymore because I don't know who's the Skrull and SHIELD.
And he discovered it. He was a Skrull. And fucking Bilbo Baggins the whole time, huh?
I don't know. See,
in Wakanda.
See, here's the thing. Let's go backwards, right?
Okay, backwards in time.
So,
where was
he got shot in the first Black Panther.
That far back.
And they healed him. So, like, and he was going to die. Like, he was going to die, and that's why they had to take him to Wakanda to fucking do the fucking vibrating magic.
So that was a real one.
Yeah. It had to be, right?
Right.
Because he just dying or being close to death, he would start turning back, right?
Right.
In theory.
Okay.
Well, not only that, but sure, he fucking scanned him, so she would have known, right? If, like, you know, he was a Skrull.
Unless they changed inside also.
Maybe.
Like your guts changed to look exactly like our guts?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So then you can make the argument, though.
Okay.
He might have been a Skrull in the second Black Panther because he was doing some shady shit to help them. But then you can make the argument that, like, he did that to stay in their good graces.
Which I thought that's what he did.
But because he was a Skrull, like, he was trying to infiltrate more. Like, maybe the idea of, like, he got caught and they set him free at the end of Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Maybe he thought like, oh, they'd be like, oh, come live in Wakanda, you can be free in Wakanda.
You Skrull, which is what the Skrull wants. In this world, huh?
So he could have been switched over,
but there's no radioactivity there.
That's true. Vibranium.
Okay, why is that radioactive?
I don't know.
Where did that come? Has that always been a thing?
No, so it's not that they need it. It's that they're not affected by it.
Oh, so they can live in it.
They could live in radioactive areas.
I didn't understand that.
Yeah,
it was weird.
Yeah, they can't be. They're not affected by radiation.
So that's why they're all living in the
fucking fucking Chernobyl and shit.
Yeah, in Russia.
Yeah.
Why in Russia though?
Because there's a lot of fucking shit like that over there, man.
Really? There's a lot of polar bears too.
That's true. They're walking around Skrulls.
Is Putin a fucking Skrull?
It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, right.
But there was a lot of like interesting things. It jumped right in. Like I thought they were gonna like set up this like, oh, there's this guy he's gonna take over. Like no, they were like, we gotta fight this guy.
No, yeah. I mean, okay, the intro was a little slow for me, but as soon as that guy got shot, spoilers. Anyway, it's 2 weeks from now.
2 weeks from now. Yeah. Episode 3 will be out by then.
Yeah. So you guys shot, and so they got shot. I'm like, okay, cool. And then at that point, Fury showed up. He moves fast. He walks fast. If you will.
Yeah.
There was a lot of walking in this movie.
A lot of walking.
A lot of walking in this show. A lot of walking. And if you get tired of walking, you don't want this show.
Yeah.
I got tired of just walking.
There's a lot of walking.
I was falling asleep.
Yeah.
Every time they walked, I was like,
they walked a lot.
Yeah, they did walk a lot.
And there's a lot of like weird little like subtle like
throwbacks and shit.
But also like little like when he's walking, and everyone's like ignoring him, and then all of a sudden we get this really colorful little girl carrying a big ball.
Yeah.
And then the mom comes over and she's like, "Oh, something in Russia."
That's the black guy because he's black. Be careful.
We're in Russia.
Yeah.
But then that little girl comes back at the end.
Yeah. He was evil.
And it ends up being that dude.
Yeah.
So was it that dude
in the little girl before
the beginning, or is he?
He converted himself. We know they can change with anybody.
See, that's the thing. That's so smart about this show, man.
Because
they don't give you They don't give you that answer.
Yeah.
So you don't know. Like he could, he could just seen his little girl. I'm like, I'm gonna take her for. Right?
What about the mom then?
Yeah,
the mom was a too?
Who knows?
Is that what you're saying? Oh man,
they're everywhere.
You're throwing me for a loop here. Yeah. Where are we at this point? We're okay. The Fury, and then the Fury gets caught.
He gets caught by Farnsworth.
Yeah.
She's Which is, it's funny. Like, I love when shit like this happens, when they take like really like obscure characters, and they fucking mess with them, whatever. Like, they change them. But like, you know, like, cause she's basically gender swapped. What's his face? Union Jack. That's what she's supposed to be.
What the fudge?
Yeah. And so people are all upset. I'm like, who the fuck was a Union Jack fan? Like,
yeah, who the hell cared about
like, who is so upset about this, right?
Yeah, one guy maybe out there. Two guys.
And so that's who she's supposed to be.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like a take from this, which I'm surprised they didn't do it, but like, whatever.
It's funny.
There was this book during the original Secret Invasion, and it's called Captain Britain, the Agents of MI6. And basically, it was the British Shield, and they had their superhero team, or whatever, but it was led by Pete Wisdom.
Of course.
Yeah. Farnsworth was there, but he wasn't the leader of it.
Excalibur?
Well, it ended up and then it became Excalibur.
Yeah, with that same team. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, I kind of remember.
No. And then, so it's interesting they're using that. But I remember that book was so crazy. Like, it was so like England is a magical place. Like basically the Skrulls invaded because they tried to get to Camelot.
What the fuck? Like, that was for real?
No, it was for real.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Did they make it for real?
No, there's so in England apparently.
What the hell?
Because Captain Britain is the pressure of Underland,
Uh-huh.
and then that's where Camelot is.
Okay.
And so the Skrulls invaded it. Then they stole a bunch of magical shit and they melted it down, and they made this chain, and they put it around a Super Skrull, and he had like magic powers now. He was like,
or the Super Skrull with magical powers.
Yeah.
That's unstoppable.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
But I remember my favorite aspect of that book though was because there's an old Jack Kirby, Stan Lee, Fantastic Four story, where the Skrulls kidnap the Beatles. And replace them.
Replace them, yeah.
And then basically they defeat them, but then the John Lennon Skrull is like, hey, I want to stay here. Like, I like it here. You know, like, I understand this whole peace and love thing. So they're like, all right, as long as you don't do, bad shit. So in that Captain Britain book, he's part of MI6. It's John the Skrull. But they won't let him out of the headquarters because they're like, dude, you look like John Lennon. Like, and he's like, all right. And so when Secret Invasion happened, it's fucked up because like he helps out, like he could shapeshift and he could, and he fights whatever. And the Skrulls end up capturing him, and they fucking execute him. Oh, because they're like, you're a traitor to your own people. Yeah,
it's been 100 days. Damn. And you gotta kill him like a dog.
Yeah,
that's fucked up.
It's real sad.
Wait, what Secret Invasion is this though?
That was the original Secret Invasion. The
20 years ago Secret
Invasion? No, it was that long. Yeah, I hope it was that long ago.
15 or so. Maybe?
About probably. I remember I was at the insurance company. Yeah. Because I remember like getting in trouble because the last issue was coming out. Yeah. And I took a long line to go get it.
Here, that line that you walked.
Yeah. I didn't punch out. I just left. I got back, punched out, and took my.
Good job.
And I was like reading it.
Good job. And then like, what the hell are you doing?
What are you talking about?
I just came back.
Yeah.
Huh. I'm about to do that.
Yeah.
I don't really remember that.
Yeah.
You know what I like to do though? I'm speaking of that. I like to go take a shit, then clock out. Come back, clock back in, and take another shit.
No, that's a lot.
Even though I don't have to really take a shit.
You just gotta do it.
You gotta do it.
Gotta do it.
That kills about an hour and a half.
Oh, wow. Yeah. That's a lot of time.
It's a lot of scrolling to do.
A lot of scrolling.
Yeah. A lot of posting to do.
I see what you said.
Poop.
But yeah, the original Secret Invasion was cool because, like, I was saying earlier when we were watching it.
Yeah.
Like, I like this take. There's an interesting take on it. The whole, like, who can you trust and all that. It's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I wish they would have done like an Avengers movie.
More Avengers. Well, that's what the original one had.
Yeah.
You had Jessica Drew coming out, and everyone's like, oh my God.
She's the Queen of the Skrulls.
She was a West. What mother? Yeah, I remember that. Like, Iron Man was a Skrull.
No, it wasn't. They didn't want to believe he was.
Skrull. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. It was twist and turn and shit.
I thought the best twist, though, was, which I thought was hilarious. Yeah. Because we find out in retrospect that Hank Pym was a Skrull. And he had been a Skrull for a while now. And
the one that used to beat up.
No. Well, not that long.
Not that one. Not that.
No, not that long.
No, not that long.
Yeah.
Right.
But
you see, even Skrulls have.
But then in
Thank you. We're coming in for a visit.
It's so loud.
Ooh.
That's funny.
I know.
But yeah, so like the funny thing was, in retrospect, it was funny because during Civil War, Cap's team infiltrated Tony's team,
right,
by knocking out Hank, and then freaking Hulkling replaced him. Was posing as him because he's a Skrull. So it's kind of funny to think about like a Skrull replace another Skrull. Like,
what? Hold on, don't Skrulls can smell each other?
Well, that was the thing about A Secret Invasion was, so there was the Illuminati book.
Right.
So the first issue took place after the Skrull Kree War on Earth. And so basically after that shit was done, the Skrulls just left. They they ran with their tail between their legs, just took off. And the Illuminati was like, fuck that, right?
They're putting defenses up.
So they went to the Skrull Kingdom and they were like, don't fuck with the Earth, guys. And they were Black Bolt blew up the capital city. But then they got captured, but they're trying to escape. Mm-hmm. And so they were being held captive. And the Skrulls basically studied them, all of them. And then basically through that, they figured out, oh, wait, we know how to like trick them. So they did this process where like not only did they shapeshift, but they could like copy memories. And on top of that,
just like on TV.
Yeah. Oh no, but it's even worse because in the comic, they copy memories so perfect.
Oh, they think they're them.
They think they're them.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. And that was a big problem at the end.
And then not only that was like, I think even with, they would copy them to the genetic level. Like if you took a blood test, or you'd still like.
So if they shot fucking Bilbo Baggins.
No. Once they die, they reset.
Okay, but no, he was in the point of death. That means he could have still held on.
Yeah, he would.
So he still could have been a Skrull the whole time.
Yeah.
Bilbo Baggins is a Skrull.
I think he was a Skrull.
2023.
I mean, I don't know. I think maybe after Wakanda Forever, you guys switched out.
I haven't seen it before. And like you're telling by this revelation of the Skrull anatomy. I mean, I'm no doctor. I'm no doctor and Skrulls here.
A Skrullologist.
Screwologist?
Skrullologist.
That sounds painful. Skrullologist. I'm a Skrullology all over you. How dare I?
But see, I think hopefully they explain it, right? They have to explain like when you guys switched out, right? Like,
they probably won't.
And they have to though, right? Like I think
they're gonna leave it to your imagination.
Like you gotta find him, right? Like you have to be like, go save him, right?
And I mean, if he's alive,
that's true.
Was he the biggest Skrull this whole thing?
Yeah. So far,
right?
So far,
biggest revelation so far.
Cause I still have money, man.
Rhodey. You know what? There's a little friend of mine says that's very sus.
Yeah, right.
That's very sus.
Dude, because the thing too, like the way they were freaking out, like him and the president, they were like, "What do you mean, Fury left Saber?
Yeah,
like he's AWOL. Like,
yeah, oh, he's a deserter. Yeah. He's a bad guy.
Like, why is Rhodey so angry? Why do you
There's no reason for it.
Exactly. That's unless he's a fucking Skrull.
Damn it. You know what? We should start putting a betting like a way
who's the Skrull?
Vegas wages and shit. Like who's a Skrull and shit.
Yeah.
Like odds and everything. You know.
Yeah.
We'll make someone.
I mean, no spoiler. Well, I guess we can spoil, right? Yeah. I thought for sure Maria Hill was a Skrull.
You were waiting, weren't you? For that face to change.
Yeah, and then
okay. I'm gonna say at the beginning of the next episode, it's gonna start off in the same thing. 3, 2, 1, face change.
You think so?
I think it's gonna.
Or it's a big fake out, and we're just like, oh, she's gonna wake up in the fucking hospital, or Fury fucking.
Oh, saved her last minute.
Yeah.
Dude, it was a gut shot right down the middle.
Twice. And then it was like a puddle of blood.
She dead, dude.
This was like probably. This was probably the bloodiest Marvel thing so far, right? Like.
It got pretty fucking.
It got pretty bloody, man.
Pretty chaotic at one point. It got pretty chaotic at one point for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I don't know how I feel about like old man Fury, man. Like he's just so old. Like he does
a lot of walking.
Like you see that part where he was like,
"I'm gonna go for a walk."
No. She has the file. He puts on his glasses.
What the?
Then we got off the spaceship. Like he's like, oh, his knee hurt. He's like, oh.
He was walking. All Renko and shit. Yeah. How are you gonna? That's it. It's over, right?
I guess.
There can't be no more Nick Fury. He's done.
Maybe.
Unless we're gonna go space Nick Fury.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the sad part. Is like, well, not sad, but like it's a spoiler, right? Because he's in the trailer for Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
So he survives this, right?
Oh, maybe the Skrull.
Oh.
Nick Fury survives this.
Maybe.
You know?
It's crazy to think about it. Like, they've been saying this stuff for a while because, like,
Nick Fury in space.
There was references to fucking Kree, what do you call it? Shadow, what do you call it? I forgot. There was groups of Kree hidden on Earth. Mm-hmm. They made reference to that in the Spider-Man Far From Home.
The Kree being hidden
on Earth.
Well, Ms. Marvel did too.
Yeah. But no, I think that they've been saying it up because Talos was pretending to be Fury and all that shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, remember they show up at the end or whatever. They're like, oh yeah, did you get the whatever donuts or whatever? Fuck. Yeah.
Fucking Talos.
Yeah, they've been Talos. Can't control his fucking family and shit.
No, can't, man.
Where's his son?
Oh no.
Where he had 2 kids, right?
I think so. I want to say he did. Yeah. His wife's dead.
Oh yeah.
And we don't know how or why, but something happened to her.
So why don't we just get Monica Rambeau, who's like the best friend of Skrull, little girl, to hang out with her one more time?
So, hey, chill the fuck out.
Knock it off before the proton pack on you.
Yeah. That would be. Well, yeah. Didn't she get like? I did the WandaVision, right? Fucking that Skrull showed up and was like, "Hey, Fury wants to talk to you."
Yeah.
So like, Fury she's working for him, right? Like.
Yeah. Is she gonna show up in this one?
I don't know.
She should.
I don't know.
It'd be a nice precursor to the Miss Marvels.
Yeah.
Because he hasn't done anything really.
No, not since WandaVision.
WandaVision, yeah. Yeah, we're due. I want cameos. I want a lot of cameos.
Yeah.
I feel like Secret Invasion owes me a lot of cameos, and they're all Skrulls.
They're all Skrulls.
Yeah.
I just imagine how mind blowing would it be, like if because it happened in the book.
Yeah.
But like imagine like second to last episode or whatever, right? All of a sudden like they've taken over the fucking airwaves, right?
Oh.
And then fucking Steve Rogers is like telling you, trust the Skrulls. They're your friends. And it's fucking Chris Evans.
Yeah.
You're like, what?
At least just doing the voice, you're hearing the voice. And maybe you don't have to show him, but you hear him on the radio,
Yeah.
I'd be okay with just hearing him.
And then then all of a sudden like fucking Tony Stark.
Yeah, on TV.
Like Skrulls are our friends.
Yeah.
And you're like, what?
What's going on here? And then the Hulk green like Hulk. Skrulls green like Hulk.
And we're purple pants like Hulk.
We good. Yeah, see? I like it.
Dude, and I love the fact that like the whole like when he's so Fury is so like PTSD from fucking Thanos. Like he's just like, oh yeah, I couldn't control that. Like it fucked me up,
And he knows it. Yeah. That's the thing. He knows it.
No,
he's the different because he said it like that. He recognizes it, but he can't deal with it.
Yeah,
he gets pretty fucked up.
Yeah,
if you're able to recognize it, that's like the first step.
Well, the dude ran away to space because he was like, I'm out of here.
Hanging on sword or where the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Space Nick Fury.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know where the show is going, man.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Because the thing is, okay, like, so did Talos' daughter like betray him, or did this guy know that she told him, and then like and was just fucking with him, or like?
It sounds like the mom did something, and then she blames the dad for it happening, but in reality, it's whatever she's following.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It sounds like it's gonna be convoluted, and you got like 9 more episodes.
No, 5.
What the hell?
It's only 6 episodes.
They told me it was 10.
It's only 6 episodes.
They should just make it a movie.
They should have.
They should just made it a freaking movie. It's gonna be 6 40-minute episodes.
55 minutes.
55 minutes. All right.
So it's like 5.5 hours.
Yeah, so 2 movies.
About 5 hours.
Give me 2 movies.
Yeah. Or a 5-hour movie.
Snyder cut over here.
Snyder cut. Give me the Skrull cut.
The Skrull cut.
I know it's fucked up too. The bad guy, this guy fucking, what's his name? I forgot his name.
Yeah.
But he's fucked up, man. Like, he shot Maria Hill as Nick Fury.
Yeah.
So when she was dying, she was always like, it was you. It was you.
Yeah. The last thing. Yeah. If that's what she can't die, dude. Yeah. She can't die knowing that it was him, the killer, And
then he was telling her, like, no, it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Yeah. No, but I saw your face. It was a Skrull.
So I remember, like that is one of the saddest scenes in Logan. When the Wolverine clone river and Charles Xavier's like, he's all dying her, and he's like telling, he thinks it's Logan.
Yeah.
And he's telling him, like, I'm sorry, I did this, that. And then all of a sudden he just fucking stabs him. And then Logan fucking tells him, oh, it wasn't me, it wasn't me. He's like begging him, like, no, it wasn't me. Like,
don't die. Yeah.
And I'm like, that's such a fucked up scene, man.
Because he doesn't die. He dies, right?
He dies.
He dies.
Yeah.
But he thinks it was him the whole time. The Logan clone. How can you not tell? He looked all CGI and fake young.
He had shorter hair.
And short hair. And that movie's one of those things like every time it makes me mad, but I keep watching it. I can't stop watching it.
Such a good movie, man.
It took me years to watch it.
It's such a good movie.
It took me years to watch it, dude.
I remember I would tell people like, oh man, like be careful with that movie. That movie's gonna fuck you up. Like it's
a tearjerker. Yeah. It's a bit, but it also gets me more angry than anything.
Yeah.
You know, I can't handle it.
No.
Can't handle that kind of movie.
I mean, that is what it is, man.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Patrick Stewart, Patrick Swayze.
What?
Yeah, Stewart.
Yeah, Patrick Stewart.
Yeah.
Remember that movie started out quick, man. Like he's chopping off limbs in like the first freaking couple minutes of it.
I don't even remember how it starts.
Yeah, he's asleep in the limo.
Oh, right.
And trying to steal the rims.
Yeah.
And then he's
chopping limbs.
He's chopping off.
Like, he's like, hey guys, don't even start.
And then they start fucking him up, and then he cuts off that cholo's arm.
Yeah. That cholo's arm.
Well, yeah, Secret Invasion, man. I don't know where it's going.
Wolverine's gonna show up.
That'd be cool.
He's gonna be a Skrull.
Hey, Hugh Jackman.
Oh yeah. Hugh Jackman. He's a Skrull.
He's a Skrull. They're all Skrulls.
They're all Skrulls.
I mean, they could totally get away with that, right? Like just bring in like characters and just be like, oh, that's a Skrull. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. If they really wanted to fuck with people, they could. Everybody.
Yeah.
Just make a lab.
Yeah.
Or something where they have all the heroes or something, you know, and they're ready to go.
They're ready to go.
And then he's like, 30,000 things you missed about that one episode. There you go. Breakdown.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't know, but I feel like Rhodey is a safe money, but I feel like it's too obvious.
Yeah.
And then they'll be like, no, fuck you, it's Nick Fury.
There have been two Nick Fury Skrulls.
That's the other thing, too. Like, the promotional material for this show Nick Fury with the eye patch.
Yeah.
And the main character doesn't have it, right? He's got the weird prosthetic eye or some shit, right?
Yeah. And he walks funny, though.
Yeah, so I wonder if that's like the key. Like the one with the eye patch is the real one or the fake one or vice versa.
But they haven't showed us.
Not yet.
The one that killed Marina Hill was not wearing an eye patch.
No, and he has the big beard.
Yeah, the grandpa beard.
The old man beard.
Yeah. Horrible.
Now, I think this is what's gonna push him. I think he's gonna be like, "Oh, fuck this," you know, and he's gonna fucking inject his knee with something so he can walk. He's gonna shave his beard, put his eye patch on,
get all prim and proper. Put the shield outfit on.
Yeah, put the shield with the holster here in his chest.
Oh, the white one.
Yeah,
with the white holster.
Yeah.
I was just hoping for the coat, but all right, we're going full 90s and shit.
And then they go, he's gonna get a cool like Skrull killing gun, and the holster's gonna say "motherfucker."
No, it's two guns. One says mother, the other fucker. motherfucker. Die hard.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna team up with Fondor, right? She's gonna be like, oh, yeah.
You kind of have to.
Yeah.
But even though she said, why do we need you?
Yeah, you're fucking old. My thugs got you, and you didn't see him coming.
Yeah, I saw him coming. I'm Nick Fury. I only have one eye. I'm just saying.
That's true.
He saw it. How could he see it coming?
Because Nick Fury.
But then he has one eye.
He has two eyes now.
No, that one's like milky.
No, it's probably like it's an eye.
It's milky.
No, I think they fixed it. I think they gave him a fucking like prosthetic one.
Robot eye.
Yeah, I think so.
Rocket put a fake eye in his head, but it's milky. It looks all disgusting.
Because
why wouldn't they give him like a nice, purple one, like a fucking brown one?
I don't know,
like a normal color.
Maybe they did, and then they fucked with that cat again, and they fucking scratched him again.
Flurkins, man. What can I tell you about Flurkins? Don't leave them alone.
That's the other thing that's weird about it. Like, I dig it. Like, I dig when Marvel does this. Like, like your fucking, Winter Soldier and like, even like the Black Widow movie, where it's more about espionage, just in a superhero world.
Yeah.
But it's weird.
Well, they don't got superpowers.
Yeah, that's true. But then it's weird when you do the sequel. Essentially, it's the sequel to Captain Marvel. Like this show.
The show is the sequel to Captain Marvel.
Essentially, because
there's no Captain Marvel.
Yeah, because they were like, oh, we're gonna find
the Skrull problem in Captain Marvel.
Like we're gonna find you a new home, and then they never did, right?
Right.
But it's so weird because in that movie, he was kind of goofy.
Yeah.
Like he's playing with the cat.
Yeah. He loved the cat. Oh, you give me a kitty.
But in this show, he's like super like, I'm old, I'm mad.
Well, well, he is old.
Yeah.
He's all.
Well, he did have like some kind of goofy Fury moments, like when he was eating the popcorn, and then out of nowhere he's like, "Want some?" I'm like, "What is going on?"
Yeah, no, he had a couple like I don't know, like out of character kind of.
Like when he was just like when he got the fucking part of the office, and he's just looking around, and he's like,
he was digging through shit, and opening stuff.
He put out a record.
To throw her off.
I guess.
To throw her off when he actually put that bug in the owl's eye, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Right?
I assume, right?
I'm guessing.
She's not a very good spy. She didn't see that shit coming. Like, or she didn't, like, fucking search the room, like, after he left, you know.
I got a feeling she knows.
Yeah.
I have a feeling she knows, and then she's going to use it to her own advantage.
See, okay, here's another thing I noticed, and it's bugging me. So she was talking about how she's not happy with him since he destroyed her fancy apartment or whatever.
In New York?
And no, she said her fancy flat, and he said, "Oh, don't you mean country?"
Oh.
And that was just fun. Are you talking about Sokovia?
No.
It would make sense.
No, her flat? What, her flat was in Sokovia?
Oh, no, like
New
it's
York,
like, or no, or maybe it was like something like, you know, like she had programs there and like, you know, like, and she made money by doing shit there.
I mean, you obviously know she was willing and dealing.
Yeah.
Huh, good point.
Because he goes, "Oh, you mean country. And like, Sokovia was a country.
All right, you're pulling with strings here, but I mean, I was thinking she meant USA.
Wow.
But all right.
But it's weird though, like the weird response though, right? Like,
yeah, meant country.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. 34 things. Add another one.
There's a lot of little weird little things. I'm just like, oh, wait a minute. Oh. And the other thing, I thought it was a great little like visual pointer or whatever. Was when in the beginning when Ross is getting chased, right before he falls off the roof, there's a purple fucking light pouring down on the roof, and he's like, it's a Skrull.
He was Skrull.
Yeah. I'm like, that's fucking cool.
I called it before the light came on because you know what the fuck is that guy doing there?
He's on the run.
He's on the run, exactly. Why would a guy on the run meet up with a freaking other agent?
Because he got a job with S.H.I.E.L.D. Because fucking Maria Hill, like he called Maria Hill for help, right? Yeah. So, or is that even S.H.I.E.L.D. anymore? It's like whatever Fury is put together, like a
sword.
No, swords don't know whole thing.
No, what do you call it?
Saber.
I
think that's the name of the thing though, like the space station.
Oh, does it look like a knife, like a giant sword?
Yeah,
really?
Yeah.
Like the Voltron holds it whenever.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the weirdest thing about shared universes though, is the fact that like you have these like big movies, and then you do these shows. You're like, oh, that takes place in the same world though. Like it's just a tone difference, but it's like no, you're supposed to be like that's the same character, that's the same, you know.
That's the same Nick Fury. The guy got his eye flicked out by the flirting. Right?
Yeah,
the same guy.
The same guy. Now he's all like old. Yeah.
But fucking, where the hell's Myrna Hill been all this time?
All over the place, I guess.
That's my story. Where have all these people been since the blip?
Since the blip.
I think
the last time we saw her, right? The funeral?
Yeah.
Like she was there. And
and that was it. Fury was there too, but then he went to space.
Apparently she was working with Talos or whatever, because...
Apparently, trying to find the fake squirrels or whatever, the resistance.
The resistance.
The freedom fighters, even though it's...
That they're trying to take over the planet.
Yeah.
Because they're growing their own Skrull fucking fruits or whatever. Fuck. That seems fucking dangerous, right, though? Because, like, they only let you bring in fruit from, like, Mexico and shit. Like, you know, like...
But, yeah, they're growing their own shit in radioactive fucking ground and shit. Mm-hmm.
Weird.
Kudos, man. Fuck.
You know they should do? It's like a Doctor Who thing where, like, it was real similar where like, there was these aliens that, like, were underground.
Yeah.
And they were trying to take over. And so at the end, the Doctor fucking, like, he does this negotiation. And they're like, you can go move to Death Valley.
What the hell?
Because humans can't live there. So you can live there because you like the heat. And it's like, that's kind of what the Skrulls are doing, right?
Yeah.
They're like, humans can't live here.
Genius. So they're going to up that ante and fucking
maybe.
Polluting our air with their Skrull air.
Mm-hmm.
How dare they? Go back to America. Go back to Mexico.
They're taking our jobs.
They literally are. Fucking Skrulls, man. So you think it's gonna be a big play on like immigration status?
Oh yeah, I think the whole post blip has been that. Like,
there's a lot of that. Right?
Can you think about it? Because it's all. It makes sense though, because like half the population disappeared.
Yeah.
And then it came back.
Yeah.
So half the population don't have anywhere to live now. In theory, You know, like
everyone moved on. Everyone that they knew, people's houses got taken away. You know, pensions got taken away. People just came back out of nowhere. Relationships got taken away. You know,
they make that funny reference in the Far From Home?
Yeah.
And what's his face? Martin Starr's character, the teacher. He talks about how like he thought his wife got blipped, but she just ran away, and he had a funeral for her, and they went.
Yeah, but she just ran away.
She just ran away. Yeah, she was just tired of him.
Fucking Gilfoyle.
See, that's the thing. I keep harping on this, but I think like it's freaking Marvel is leaving so much money on the table. Like those 5 years, there's so much story you can tell with that. Like half the people fucking disappeared, and they just like gloss over it pretty quickly. You know, I mean, I think you got to write. I think there's gotta be stories about like what happened in those 5 years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I want to know.
Yeah,
where were these people at? I mean, Freer obviously gone.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah,
but what's her name was there? You know, she stayed there. She picked up the beeper.
Oh, Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Was she on Earth for the whole time? No, she probably wasn't. Right? No. She was there till they beat up Thanos, and then
probably took off. Yeah. And then, well, she's like, I'm gonna take these people elsewhere. Yeah. But she fucked up. She didn't take them.
She never took them. Yeah. Fuck. Well, even then, like, when Talos brings that up, he's like, after the blip, like, Fury fucking gave up, and then Captain Marvel just took off.
Yeah. No one did anything for us.
Yeah.
None of them did nothing for us immigrants here in America.
Us poor green immigrants.
What are they gonna do?
Dude, in the MCU, the Skrulls have it fucking rough, man. Like,
shit.
The Kree hunt them just because, you don't believe in Margot? Fuck you.
Done and done. They're the oppressed people.
Yeah. That's so weird. That's a weird, like, twist on that, you know, like, because in the comics, they're usually bad guys.
Yeah. Pretty dumb.
Yeah. Sometimes.
Pretty dumb. In their ways and their customs. Yeah.
But Bendis made them, like, ultra religious. Like, they were, like, religious zealots.
The Skrulls?
Yeah, because, like, Galactus ate their planet. Uh-huh. And then one Skrull was like, God told me that we're going to get a new planet. And they're like, okay.
Yes. Yeah. And then he just goes to Earth and like, this is our new planet.
We're gonna live here now.
This is our new home. Squatter rights.
I don't know. Could they even kick him off the planet? Like,
where would they go?
Fucking moon or something? I don't know.
Ganymede.
Yeah.
Send over Ganymede.
There you go.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
Then the Inhumans are like, hey, get out of here.
What are you guys doing here? We weren't canceled like you guys. And the worst, you were fucking thrown out a cannon.
Yeah.
Fuck poor Inhumans.
Because the thing too, like, how is this gonna end? Because Talos basically told him like, if they fucking get their way, like humans are gonna die. They're all gonna die. So like, gotta kill them all, right? We gotta do something, dude.
No, they're gonna open up the quantum realm. They're gonna throw in there. You live here.
You live here now.
Yeah.
You live with this weird broccoli man and like Bill Murray and Bill Murray.
We can get somewhere hanging around there.
He might be. Who knows? We're keeping tabs of that.
The trial hasn't ended yet.
Yeah, he might come back.
We might not.
Or we could say that it was one of you guys posing as him.
Oh yeah, any takers? I love it. You in the back. Let's go
right there.
Yeah, fucking love it.
I don't know, man. They gotta do something with these Skrulls, man.
They gotta do something good.
Yeah.
Secret Invasion is good and it's fine, but they gotta wow me.
Yeah.
They gotta wow me.
You're not wowed yet.
I'm not wowed yet.
Really? Too much walking.
Yeah, it's my only complaint.
You got that what's your face from Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Being kind of annoying.
Yeah. She's gonna be a Skrull.
Oh, she's a Skrull.
Yeah, she's gonna be a Skrull.
That's Talos' daughter.
Yeah, she's gonna be a Skrull.
Yeah.
She hasn't turned form though.
No, not yet.
That's what I'm saying.
No, but it's his daughter.
But I'm saying it could be not his daughter.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. Or something.
But, no, she's in the radioactive fucking Chernobyl.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Maybe she's immune.
She's a mutant?
Yeah, mutant. Oh. See, I don't know anymore.
Dude, I don't know if I buy that. That like Ben Mendelsohn being her dad or like it's kind of weird.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
You don't buy that?
And he got old too, right? He got
super old, dude.
Because they could get his ass kicked by the other Skrull.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's been 30 years.
Yeah, but he said that he goes I'm not even 40 compared to humans and
whatever.
He said he was 100 and something years old.
But it's 40 years. Yeah. It's still, I mean, he's showing his age if he's saying he's whatever he is.
Man, he got chucked around, man.
Yeah, Secret Invasion's weird.
Yeah.
So 6 seasons in a movie?
Yeah, just 6 episodes, right?
Oh.
That's all you're getting.
Oh. And a movie?
And the Marvels, right? Because it's Fury is that.
In that case, we're good. 6 episodes in a movie.
Unless he dies, and then that Fury in that movie is a Skrull.
You think they're gonna go that way?
I mean, what they tell us is feels bad.
Yeah, and like I want to say, Talos becomes
like, I'm Fury now. I'm Fury now.
Yeah. And Talos is our new Nick Fury.
Yeah.
That way he can keep him younger.
Mm-hmm.
Younger looking.
Younger looking, yeah.
And he can use both eyes.
Mm-hmm. Skrulls.
Oh,
There we were.
Void Rivals.
Void Rivals. Oh, that was a journey, man. That was an adventure.
I didn't know how you made it.
I could cross that off my milestone list. I ordered 100 copies of a book.
Of a book.
To get 100 variants.
To get 100 variants.
A 1 in 100 variant.
1 in 100 variant that you sold for relatively
pretty good, pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
I think if you put it up a high little bit more, you would have got more.
No, they're not selling, no.
No, I mean, she was willing to pay whatever.
That's true.
I'm just saying.
Maybe.
I'm just saying.
That's fine.
You made rent.
I mean, yeah.
It's cool. Okay.
That was scary.
Why?
That was a scary week.
Oh, you didn't know you were gonna make rent?
I didn't know.
Rivals.
I didn't know what was gonna happen.
There's a big stack of Void Rivals back there. It's gonna go in
But
a $1 box.
it's already paid for, so I don't care.
$1 box.
We'll go give them to the children.
As I drink my Americano here at late night in TV show land, a guy came in today and he asked me for children books.
Mm-hmm.
Because he wanted to donate to those little libraries.
Oh.
Because apparently K-Fed is saying to donate to little
libraries.
You watch the show, I watch that shit, so I kind of figured you would know more about this. So I'm like, there's some free books back there. And I go back there and I tell him about it. But like, do you got any $1 bucks? Yeah, over there. And I'm in the corner. Like, I might come back on Sunday or the weekend. He said weekend. And he goes, and he tells me about that. I'm like, all right. He goes, you watch K-Fed? I'm like, absolutely not. He goes, you should. And he goes, no, I know what it's about. My friend watches it.
Mm-hmm.
He watches it. I do not.
Yeah.
I don't like to be persuaded in those kind of ways.
You like to be persuaded?
Persuaded.
How did they persuade you?
They persuaded me into liking shit I shouldn't be liking.
Why shouldn't you be liking it?
Because it's not what I like.
Dude, they talk about crumb and shit all the time.
All the time. All the time. Yeah. But they like it because what they like it.
Yeah,
like because what I like.
I guess.
See?
Right.
And so I'm not persuaded by chumps like that.
Wow.
Chumps.
Wow.
I said it. You heard me. K-Fab, it's on. Okay.
So what comics do you want to promote?
See, that's what they did. Yeah. We got Luchador, Deadlock, Pinata.
Yeah.
Tons of them. And promote my own book.
There you go.
Yeah.
Void Rivals.
So anyway,
they did that last year. I forgot what they called it, but this thing where
to keep up the readership of comic books. And he said he wanted runs though.
Oh.
Do you have runs of stuff in there?
Possibly.
Okay.
Possibly.
Cool. I told me you got Power Rangers and probably possible.
Yeah. Endless runs of Power Rangers.
So that's cool. I like that he's doing that.
Yeah.
That's cool. Because like I was telling him, and most of the times those little libraries, all they're full were like astrology books and math books and like books no one's ever going to use and shit. You know?
What if we got
You gonna put one outside?
I was thinking about that.
In the library?
That'd be weird though.
In front of the library?
Yeah.
Rivalries.
And then we make it like look like the library.
That's just playing with fire.
Yeah.
That's playing with fire.
Yeah.
I like it though. Let's do it.
And then but the real library.
The real little library.
Yeah.
Little, so
but then little like really small, so you can barely see it.
Yeah. Like the O.J. Simpson book.
Yeah. Dude, I was thinking the exact same thing.
I did it.
But then the image was real small, and just so the title was "I Did It."
That's great fucking marketing.
Yeah, amazing.
I bet people who bought the first one wanted to get the second one just on the cover alone.
That's just hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
O.J. Simpson hardly knew you.
Void Rivals.
Void Rivals. All right, we're good. Now where's the next week?
That's fine. No.
And what's the next 100 books?
Oh, I'm nothing. I'm done. I'm retired from that, dude. Like, it's like when I wrote Guardians of the Galaxy, right? I did it once, and I'm like, I never have to do it again. I'm good. I did it.
You did it? You're done?
I'm done.
Well, I mean, what if like some other big celebrities is like, hey, order only 100 of mine, and I will come down to your store.
I mean, it had to be like a Bendis, right? Or like a Grant Morrison.
Who never would do it.
Yeah, like a Grant Morrison or something like that. I'd be like, all right, Grant Morrison. That's cool.
Carlos Saldana.
Carlos Saldana. Oh, no, I don't know about that.
By 100 of his books, he'll come down.
He comes down all the time
and drink with you. I know, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think it's you know.
It's weird.
And it's just so weird that like you know, once I did it, I was afraid of thinking like, fuck, like, like one, we were gonna stuck with it, and two, I was thinking like, oh, everyone's gonna fucking do this shit. It's gonna be worth it. And then like we saw that list, like,
for 3 stores, 2 stores, yeah, and the whole fucking area.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I loved it. Everyone in the Midwest.
Yeah,
apparently the Midwest still sucks.
Yeah, was it the something Peninsula? I was like, what?
Like, what the fuck is that?
They have a comic book store.
They have a comic book store.
Yeah. They ordered 100 copies of Void Rivals.
Jesus H, man.
Yeah.
It's the middle of nowhere in the peninsula.
I think it's funny though, like the sense of disbelief when people saw that video.
Yeah.
And Kirkman saying the store name. And saying it,
San Gabriel, California.
And saying all the cool people come here.
Yeah, because you know it's true. Right?
It's very true. Yeah. Kirkman said it.
Yeah. He's like your best pal.
You can't post stuff on the internet that's not true.
Of course we can. Kirkman's our buddy. Oh boy.
But I just love like how people reacted to that shit. Like some people thought it was cool. Other people were like, "What the fuck? Like, how'd you pull that off?"
Well, you see the stack over here.
Yeah. Void Rivals.
So, like I said, so put them all in.
No, hold on to them. Next year, they're gonna be like $100 a piece.
You think so?
Probably.
Oh man,
Yeah.
This guy.
Probably
$100 a piece. So you got stacked there.
Yeah.
It's like
that's it. I'm done.
You're done.
Retiring.
Let's go buy your NFT like you wanted.
I'm just gonna go to the bank and just like give them $1 million.
You're gonna be like the ending of Zizou. And bills, please. Easier carry.
I'm saying, man.
Yeah.
Void Rivals.
Fuck this shit.
Yeah.
I'm out. Dollar box it.
No, don't dollar box it. Don't
Everyone, come get your dollar Void Rivals.
No,
mention this podcast. Your dollar Void Rivals.
Don't give away my gold.
Your Curly's gold.
Yeah.
We're gonna go hunt for it when you're dead.
Oh man.
And when we find it,
I'm gonna go hide it and
Void
bury
Rivals.
it. Void Rivals. Yeah. Like, oh no, the beavers got to it. They're like, yeah, no, I was saying that fucking the gophers, but yeah, it makes more sense. Yeah. Unless I'm hiding in the river somewhere.
The prairie dogs.
Oh, prairie dog got to it. Oh no.
Oh no. Void Rivals.
Void Rivals.
It's horrible.
Yeah. So I guess we should talk about the other elephant in the room.
Which one?
The release of the Flash movie.
I'd like to talk about the Flash movie, but I have not seen the Flash movie.
You have not seen the Flash movie?
I have not seen the Flash movie. I heard Michael Keaton was a shit.
You know what? Okay.
I got a review in earlier today.
Yeah, I saw that.
It said it was great. It was the greatest movie. It might almost be great according to what it said here.
Oh wow.
Let's see. Let me get it up for there for Flash. It was good. Michael Keaton is a national treasure. Right? I'm like, very cool. That I didn't want to see it either, but gosh darn it, it's good. Maybe even great.
Wow.
Maybe even great. And that piqued my interest.
Did it?
Maybe even
really
great.
Really?
Because I thought it was, horrible.
You haven't seen it yet.
I think it's a horrible person that's acting in it.
Yeah.
We're making fucking light that, this guy
No. We're not making light of it. I mean, we're just,
How we tiptoeing around this shit?
No, people bring it up all the time.
I don't think it's enough because if it was enough, this shit would not have been blown. This shit would not have been made. Where's Batwoman? That's all I'm gonna say.
That's true.
That's
true. Wait, no, absolutely. That show didn't do well as a government.
I'm just saying, if you're willing to put out trash, put out
whatever.
Batgirl.
Batgirl.
What's Batgirl?
No, you know why, right?
Black.
No.
Racist.
They had
White guy?
They had just sunk in so much money into this movie,
man,
that I think. Because I was thinking about that. The other day because they supposedly gave up Batgirl because it was like a tax write-off.
Yeah.
And then why don't you just fucking tax write off this one, right?
Yeah.
Well, apparently because there's limits.
Oh.
They can only get so much credit for writing it off.
Yeah, but still, take the fucking hint, dude. Don't be a fucking piece of shit.
Well, I mean, you also this is like a company that has had one bomb after the other.
They need a win.
I guess
they need a win, and they still fucking lost.
They still lost.
They still fucking lost. How can they fucking get a win and they lost?
Yeah, now fucking what is it? Blue Beetle should be real concerned because that was supposed to be a Max movie.
Oh no,
that's supposed to be a theatrical movie.
Oh no,
but they liked the dailies so much they were like, fuck it, put it on the big screen.
Oh, so lo.
Yeah, and so but I feel like that one has more potential for like people are like, oh, we don't know what this is.
Yeah,
it looks interesting. I like Cobra Kai.
I just finished watching Cobra Kai. I'm gonna watch this Blue Beetle movie. Yeah. You know what? Well, what's the thing you told me earlier? Like, no one's watching it because it doesn't tie into anything else.
Yeah, that's a weird thing too. Like, because there was a three things.
Blue Beetle's tying the same thing, right now at this point.
No, well, James Gunn, he just did what's his face?
Is it going to tie into the next one?
Well, he technically said in a podcast that like this one is the first one.
This is like Iron Man.
That's going to tie into his bigger DCU. He said that Superman is the first movie in that whole thing,
right?
But he said this one is connected to it.
But so this is the first movie then.
Kind of. He said that they're going to tweak it. To,
again, not the Flash, the Blue Beetle one.
Yeah. Because there's some... Okay. Because that's the thing, too. That I think that's the thing that confused a lot of fucking people.
Yeah.
Was that James Gunn had made a comment that, like, by the end of The Flash...
Yeah, you forget that he's a rapist.
No. No, that was some other producer that said that. Okay. No, he said by the end of The Flash, we were going to know where the DCU stands.
Oh,
right?
Okay. And did that happen?
And here's the thing. I saw it twice. I saw it back in August before it was done, which is crazy because I remember seeing it back then. I was thinking like, oh, this CGI is funky. I'm like, oh, it's not done yet. They didn't change a lot.
Ouch.
Like the CGI is weird. Like, so you see the trailers how like there's two of them, there's two berries. Dude, it is so noticeable which one is the real one and which one.
No.
Like, just the skin tone doesn't match, and like,
man.
There's this part where he's talking to his younger self, and the younger self just looks so small compared to him.
What the hell?
Like he's sitting on the floor, and he just looks small. Like he just looks like
they fucking cropped him, making him shorter and shit.
Like it's so weird. Like and then
ouch.
And then like so then there's a lot of CGI of him like running around and he's doing shit, and that's like very cartoony, which I guess like whatever. Like like he's right. Cool. But then all the people or all the things he's interacting with while he's going fast. Looks all like super rubbery, like fucking early PlayStation fucking effects. Like it looks so bad. And the director keeps saying like, oh well, it's supposed to look like that because he's going fast and
So everyone becomes polygons?
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird shit. The CGI. But the thing is, so I saw it about a year ago.
Right.
And I saw a completely different ending.
Oh.
Than what they showed in the theater.
Oh.
And so, because what I saw a year ago sets up the Batgirl movie. Right. It sets up all of that.
Right. Which is going to be part of a bigger thing.
This ending, I feel, was like, well, fuck it, we're not going to do anything else. And they just threw like a wild card.
Oh.
And I was like, what? Like, it was so confusing.
Yeah.
And it leaves it, like, James Gunn kept on saying, like, well, by the end of this movie, you'll know where everything stands. I don't know what's going on.
Oh. I have to go and watch this and figure it out.
No, you're not gonna be able to figure it out because it doesn't make no sense.
But he said I'll figure it out.
No,
where it stands. He wouldn't lie to us.
No, he lied. He's lying.
He wouldn't lie.
He's lying to you.
We have to figure out this Easter egg that he's talking about.
I have no idea. I was very confused.
Think he's just fucking choking your chain and
I
shit?
think he is. Yeah. Yeah. Like, you know what? Like, storyline wise, it was interesting.
Yeah.
It's an interesting take on. It's not exactly Flashpoint, but it has a lot of the story beats Flashpoint, which is cool. And they changed enough so that, like I guess what they agreed with the director. He was saying, like, oh, why didn't they make a direct adaptation of Flashpoint? Why didn't they use fucking Negan to be Thomas Wayne and all that, right? And he said, oh, I didn't want to do it. Like, I didn't want to do an exact Flashpoint.
Yeah, it's a cartoon already.
Yeah. And so he said that, so they changed it up and they explain why Michael Keaton's there as Batman. And it's interesting. Like, it's an interesting take, especially in a year of, like, we've had, like, 4 or 5 multiverse movies already. Yeah. It was an interesting way to explain the multiverse that wasn't anything we've seen before.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, like, it was interesting. Like, but so it was that's the one thing I took away from it. The Michael Keaton stuff is weird because like there's scenes where he's like, oh yeah, that's the '89 Batman. Like he's acting crazy and he's fucking,
It's going nuts.
Yeah. But then there's other times you're like, what is going on? Like he's just like, I don't get it. But they try to like play it off by saying like, well, he's not the '89 Batman. He's a version of him from another universe.
Because there's a million of them.
Yeah.
It's Miguel O'Hara.
Yeah.
So we're in the Spider-Verse, is this? Seriously.
Like, and it was interesting. And I think that the thing that like it was weird. There's this weird thing where like people are like either hate it or love it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cool cameos at the end.
Okay.
But the CG's weird and like it's just like it's off-putting. But there's these cameos where like people are like,
so don't IMAX it. Go to $5.
Oh no!
Go to the $5 theater is what I'm hearing. Here.
Don't do it.
Go to the what is it? The Academy?
Yeah. Because I saw it on a regular size screen. And I was like, wow, that looks weird. That looks really weird. Like there's scenes where like it literally looks like a CG body and they projected a face on it.
Oh, how?
Like, and it looks weird. Like, they're like misshapen. Like, I don't know, man.
What's going on?
Like, there's one cool cameo that you could tell they worked a lot on because I'm like, that looks fucking badass. It's ridiculous, but it's badass.
And it's not Stan Lee.
No.
It's not Harry Cavill.
No.
It's a cameo, you said? Yeah. And it's one of the Justice League members?
Yeah, I can tell you.
Oh, no.
You want to know? I can tell you.
No, I don't want to know. I don't want to know anything about it, really. I want to watch this shit for free and not pay for it. You know? I want someone to bootleg it.
Oh, I'm probably sure it's out there already.
I don't want to pay for it.
Yeah. I got free tickets. I used them.
Fuck it. I got several free tickets.
Yeah, go do it.
Yeah.
Go do it.
I got this Regal pass. I got like in 2022 or 2002 and shit.
Yeah.
2002.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then it says no expiration date.
Oh, there you go.
So, I mean, that's like a use it, right?
Yeah, you can use it.
Like 30 years later.
Probably.
Free movie.
Yeah. It's weird. It's a weird movie.
So if I boycott the movie, I could still buy popcorn, right?
Yeah.
And so it is? It's not boycotting the theater, I'm boycotting the movie. It's a free movie because I didn't pay for it. I got that ticket for free, right?
Yeah. Or.
Climb a tree and chain myself to it?
No. We can go see the Blackening. And then after, just go into the Flash.
Nah, dude, I want to go watch the Blackening.
That shit is hilarious. No, that's what I'm saying. We'll go watch it.
Oh, okay.
And after, we go into the Flash.
Because the thing is, like, what was the thing is, they can't all go first?
Yeah.
And I looked at it, I'm like, huh, it's racist. But it's okay, right?
It's okay.
It's okay.
That was a funny thing with the Secret Agent when he was talking about the Cold War.
Yeah.
And he was like, the Cold War's ended because of spooks like me. And and Mario's like, you can't say that. He's like, you can't say that.
Technically, no one should be able to say that. But again,
no, but he wasn't talking like that. He was talking about spies.
Yeah. Obviously, yeah. But we all knew
that shit was funny.
We all know the innuendo, the phrasing there.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Racism.
Oh, but you know what? I feel like this Flash movie, just like Shazam, it's going to be on Max like in 2 months.
45 days?
I think so.
45 days?
I think so. Because it did poorly in the box office.
I'm telling you, when we saw the seats were still available.
Yeah. Oh, when we went Thursday night, and theater was empty. It was like maybe like a dozen people tops.
I knew it, dude. I knew it. It's great. I love it. Only the hardcore Flash fans were there, you know?
Yeah.
Only the hardcore that could oversee the fact that guy's a piece of shit. Is it wrong?
I mean, no.
You know what?
But see, the thing though, like I'm not arguing for him, but
I'm playing devil advocate.
No, I'm not even doing that. I'm just saying that like was it that kidnapping thing in Hawaii that got dropped
allegedly? No.
Yeah, no, they dropped it. Like the judge said, like, oh, there's not enough evidence, and these people are known con artists.
Oh man.
I mean, not to say he didn't. So clearly he didn't do that.
Yeah, okay.
But we saw the video of him choking that woman.
Yeah, choking the woman and telling that one guy, "I want me to like kick your ass or fuck you, whatever." You know, well, you won't feel shit if I kick your ass or whatever.
Yeah.
Fucking that guy's a psycho.
Then there's that other weird video of him like threatening to kill that family.
Oh my god.
But then it was like, oh, they're like clan members or something. Like, I don't know. I was reading this whole thing.
Oh, they're clan members. Oh no, in that case, he was. Yeah, you know,
maybe I don't know.
If they could take each other out, they'd probably be doing each other a service.
That's true. That's true. I mean, you see him in interviews and stuff. Like, there's clearly something wrong with him.
Yeah.
Like, he's clearly not all there.
Yeah.
And it kind of sucks that, like, you know, the fact that, like, people consider him this great actor. So, like, they're like, oh, well, we'll take care of him, you know.
Hey, give me something else that made him great.
I don't know.
I can't tell
you. You know.
Who the fuck's
But he's one of those actors. He's one of those actors where, like, a lot of weird artsy people are like, oh, he's amazing. He fucking, you know.
He might have done some shit we haven't seen.
Yeah. I've only seen him in that and what was it? That Amy Schumer movie.
Yeah, no, so no.
Yeah.
That's it. But apparently the greatest lesbian of our time.
Apparently.
Who the fuck knew?
Oh no. But I saw a funny meme when all the numbers were coming back for Flash, and someone took the fucking end of Spider-Verse when Miles had Kingpin all pinned up, and they put fucking Ezra Miller's face on Kingpin. And they're like, oh, now that Flash did poorly, like WB just turns him over. Like, we don't need this guy anymore.
Yeah. And you know what's funny? When I saw that, I kind of like, did that really happen? Did it really happen?
Dude, because they were banking on him big time. Because
I'm telling you,
it was this, and then yeah. See, they should learn a lesson, man. Because those fucking Harry Potter movies fucking flopped, right? He's in.
Yeah.
Like, they released that, and that did poorly.
Yeah, the Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah,
what it's called.
Like the third one, or like it just fucking tanked, right?
Yeah, and he was in it.
He was in it.
And even after taking out, wasn't that the one where they took out Johnny Depp?
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
And he's also another fucking, you know. But we always knew he was troublesome.
Yeah.
But people didn't care. He's such
apparently he's not, right? Like he's freaking. It was his wife or whatever, right?
No.
Or some shit, right?
But he's a big cringe, though.
Oh yeah. Oh, big time.
You know, that's what I don't understand. You know, women love him.
I don't get it.
Women love him.
Do they?
No, that's not true. Because in that case, I would have been able to pull a lot of women.
Well, so
no.
You never know.
No, that's cringy. No, that's disgusting.
You want to wear a fucking like this scarf and the cowboy hat.
Cowboy hat. Savage. I know my pack of wolves and shit. Yeah. It was. Savage.
Johnny Depp's cringy.
Yeah. I've always said it, but women love him.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Good actor.
Is he?
Fun actor.
Is he a good actor?
He's a fun actor.
I think he was a good actor in like the 80s and 90s.
He had deep thoughts and looked all deep and like that, you know. I think he's a fun actor.
No.
I think he's in the lines of like Jim Carrey.
Think so?
Yeah. Like
I don't know about that.
Fun. Like he's not. And when he plays fun roles, he's good. When
Jack Sparrow. Like, that's pretty
Sparrow,
fun. Yeah.
Fear and Loathing. You know. He's just fun in that. You know. When he's not playing, when it's not being too serious, Willy Wonka.
Yeah. Willy Wonka was creepy. I didn't like it.
I love that.
I like it.
It was so dumb.
Yeah.
We did not need a remake.
Yeah.
I'm just saying he does good when he's weird.
Yeah.
That's why he shits on beds. Oh no, it's her.
No, it's her.
That's her. She shits on beds.
That's the other thing, man. Like, what are they gonna do with this Aquaman movie? Like, it's supposed to come out in December.
You keep bringing these fucking DC. I thought the DC universe is dead.
No,
how does it keep coming back to life?
It's coming, man.
Oh, fucking Blue Beetle, fucking Aquaman. Next year, you tell me fucking the twins are fucking.
No, that got killed. That got killed. That was gonna happen, but it got killed.
So far.
No, it's dead. It's been dead for a while.
So far.
No, it's dead.
Next month, next episode, we're like, oh, it's coming back.
Yeah, James Gunn loves it.
Pail of water.
But yeah, I don't know what they like. I feel like they should just like call it quits.
Yeah.
Put this Aquaman movie on Disney, fucking HBO Max.
HBO Max.
And just fucking.
They can't call it HBO Max anymore.
Oh, Max.
Yeah, thank you.
It's not a channel. It's a lifestyle. Oh, that's the other cringy thing. Before the movie started, after the trailers, they ran a commercial for Max. Mm-hmm. And it's that commercial where Momoa's like, "You deserve more."
Mm-hmm. Heartbreak feels good.
Yeah.
With Momoa. That's fun.
Yeah.
I like it.
I mean, yeah.
Can you?
It's gonna be bad.
Can you?
It's gonna be bad.
No.
Especially because the first Aquaman movie was the only DC movie that make $1 billion.
Yeah, right?
Like,
he was the savior of the fucking DCU. Yeah. But now it's gonna.
But they don't learn a lesson because like what's it? The Wonder Woman movie did really well too. The first one.
Yeah.
They're like, let's make another one, and it fucking bombed.
Because you know what, the first one's cool because it's a classic Wonder Woman. Yeah. Second one sucked because it was 84.
What
happened in 84?
Pedro Pascal as a fucking
Max Lord.
That movie, they cast him too early because it's before he was like super famous.
Yeah,
right? Like it was like like he was.
There's enough to make a meme out of it, though.
Yeah,
I'll
give you whatever you want.
That's how you know you made it.
Yeah, he even came out and said that like he played Max Lord as fucking Trump.
Yeah,
and I was like, that's funny. When you watch it, like, yeah, I see it. That's a weird movie. It's a weird movie.
Yeah, the second one's a weird movie.
Yeah.
The first one's like straight out action adventure movie.
Yeah.
The second one's just weird.
Yeah.
And then gold armor at the end.
Yeah, I remember like
for no reason, right?
No, she needed it.
For what?
Because fucking Cheetah fucked her up.
Yeah,
and so she needed the extra protection.
Sure. For no reason.
No, it's fine.
No.
I remember everyone. I didn't defend it, but like when I remember when people complained about the whole like body swap thing, and then like she banged Steve Trevor in that other dude's body, and they're like, "Oh my god, Wonder Woman raped that dude," right? And then they made such a big deal about it.
It was a different body though.
Yeah, and they made such a big deal about it, and then they're going like, "It was stupid," and they're like, "Yeah, it was dumb, but it's an '80s movie." That's what they used to do shit in the '80s. Yeah, it's fucking big, like, you know.
Yeah. Whoa. Good point out there.
You know.
Yeah.
Like okay, before we try to talk about it, but like the intro to Secret Invasion is all AI generated.
Yeah.
And people are upset about that.
Yeah. Take the good job.
But the creators have come out and said like that was the point. Like it's like, you know, like it's not real. It's you know and I get that. HBO. And I get that the whole like it's a metaphor for the show. Like you don't know what's real, what's not. And I'm like, cool. Do I buy it?
No. It's just they cost them like 50 cents.
Yeah,
an hour and a half to type all that shit in.
Like I feel like it that was probably the intention.
Yeah,
but yeah, it's the same money.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
pretty much.
I don't know, man.
Fucking Secret Invasion. We're in for a ride.
Yeah, 6 episodes. 5 more episodes
in a movie.
Yeah,
not bad.
Yeah.
And
then
that's it.
That's it for a while, I think.
Yeah. That's it for till the movies come out.
Yeah, November.
So get ready, folks.
I'm not ready.
Well, you gotta get ready.
Yeah, Rubino.
Oh my god.
Solo, Mariduena.
Zolo, Karate Kid.
Karate Kid
Zolo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go to that one for the.
Okay. All right.
I'm not going to the Flash.
What if the Flash shows up in that movie?
I'm gonna be so lost. Can't see the first one. Anyway, I think we're done for the day.
All right.
It's been an hour and 12 minutes.
Wow, that's a record.
It's a whole new record.
Yeah.
Anything else we need to do in 2 weeks from now?
2 weeks from now?
No. We got the show this
4th of July, probably, I think.
Probably, hopefully.
Yeah.
America's still here.
Yeah.
You get some hot dogs.
And, yeah.